I left a 6-figure tech job to bet on myself. Now I'm the CTO of 3 companies and I've only got one goal in mind: to build $1 billion worth of applications. Crypto companies raise millions all the time, but then they realize the hard part isn't raising the money, it's building the products they promised everyone. And that's when they call people like me. So far I've built and secured over $250 million and I've raised over $20 million in investment, but that's still not enough, because $1 billion means what I've done so far is barely just the starting line. So I'm not just working by myself anymore, I'm building a team. In fact, I'm building 3 of them at the same time in 3 completely different worlds, and any one of them could sink me tomorrow. One is rebuilding how an entire continent moves money, competing against the companies that have taxed families for decades just to send their own cash home. One is changing how the world bets on sports, and the other is a real product of one of the biggest brands in crypto. 3 worlds, 3 sets of problems, and just myself expected to hold this all together. So I'm going to show you every single step of whether I actually pull it off. The wins, the late nights, the deals, the disasters, all of it. This is what it actually looks like. Let's get into it. Hey guys, so I might have done a little bit of retail therapy today. As you can see, we got some Cartier here, got some Henry Jacks, got a Mary, got LV, got another LV, Hermes, got more Hermes, got Dior here, got some Bershka, got Lush, got some Zara. I'm gonna show you 2 things that I bought today. This is from Cartier. These are some Cartier glasses that I got. Why did I get them? Because my dog ate my last glasses that I really liked. Very clean. This is Rafael Nadal by Henry Jacks. And guys, if you haven't been to Henry Jacks, I'm not gonna lie, it is quite pricey. This was 5k AD, that's about £1,000. But it is really good. And you do get compliments. This one's more of a fresh one. Also, if you're networking and you meet people and people ask what your fragrance is, and you show them about Henry Jacks, like, fragrance people are gonna know. And they're gonna know how much you're investing in your smell. They're gonna rate you, they're gonna respect you on a higher level. So on that note, I'm actually gonna show you guys something that you do want to see. This is actually our automated AI workflow. But like I said guys, everything is systemized in what we do. So this is one of our projects for Pandito, which is our prediction markets sports betting platform. I don't know if I've run you guys through the application yet, but if I haven't, then I will later. But for now, I'm going to run you through this. So this is something called a backlog. We have calls very regularly, typically once a day at least, where we basically go through like discussions on what needs to be added and get user feedback. So you see we have a massive backlog here. I have to copy the URL and I come into my agent and I paste it and I give it a few prompts, right? And I paste it into my agent and it actually has complete context of the entire backlog. And the way I've set up my agent is that it goes through each backlog item one by one. So what actually happens here, right, is what happens when the agent works, it then creates a PR. And it creates a PR basically explaining what's been done. Now, this is the workflow that everyone in my team uses, right? Because of course, we're not manually coding anymore. So we have this staging environment within the PR where you can actually go in and check the feature has been implemented, how you want it to be implemented, and actually play through the application, make sure everything's working, and etc. At that point, you can then go to the code, and now it's just very easy to see what's been changed via GitHub and just review what's been changed and spot any edge cases and anything like that, and just make sure that the code changes make sense. And that is one of the advanced workflows that we use. This is not for every project, but for projects where we need more rapid development. This is one of the ways that we're experimenting with using AI in our workflow in a way that it guarantees us human review at every level, but we also get the efficiency of AI developing everything. Yes boys, GM on a different gym location. Right now we're at the outdoor gym. This is TK MMA. Can't lie guys, rent is due. About to get this workout in. 6 a.m. in the morning as well guys, by the way, I'm not capping, let me show you. See that? 6:45 a.m. in the morning. About to get this workout in, so let's fucking do it. Yes boys, so I'm about to hop into a meeting with my team. This is actually for the Zinta project. Right now we're wrapping up one of the integrations that we are doing for the Zinta team, and my team has just gone through testing all throughout this week. They've done amazing work. I even need to join the call right now because I'm a little bit late. So guys, while my team is actually going on this meeting, it's actually kind of amazing because the way my team operates now is like my involvement isn't even directly needed anymore. We've got to the point where we've systemized so many things that I actually don't have to even be on this call. I'm just here to make sure, because it's a big milestone, I want to make sure that, you know, we are handing off and we are on track, but I don't actually have to be here anymore. And this is one of the things, right, about running a business. No matter what business you have to know how to manage a team. You need to understand how to operate your business and how every single person within your business needs to operate. And that's things from SOPs, documentation, all these kind of different things, like systems and processes that need to be documented and regimented into everyone that's in your team in order to be able to deliver. And the type of work that we're delivering on, which is so high stakes, so much value behind it, and you know, such fast iteration, there's so many moving parts. The way we need to systemize it is incredibly important. Hey guys, I don't know if you can see this here, but there's literally people falling out of the sky. Like you can see right there. What are we in, like a Fortnite map or something right now? There's literally people falling out of the sky. That's kind of mad, I'm not gonna lie. So, see me, I would never do that, I'm not gonna lie. Jumping out of the sky. I would want to, but I know myself. I would be at the top and I would absolutely shit myself and I just wouldn't do it. So, yeah, there's no chance of me doing that. But I rate the people who do that. It does look very, very fun. Guys, I've got some more alpha for you. So, right now I'm doing one of my PR reviews and we're testing out a new feature. This is for Pandito, which is a prediction market sports betting platform. And obviously this app is a consumer facing product, right? So the goal for us, this product, obviously we're gonna try as usual raise investment, but the goal is to get users, increase user retention, maximize the amount of users and maximize users, the branding strategy. So it's all focused around users. Everything based around users was going to help us make money through revenue and also get investment. So one of the features that we're working on is that when you submit your lineup, we need a UI that basically shows the lineup in a way that is, you know, clean for the end user, so that it entices them to share it, right? Because that shareability is what's going to give us that organic growth. So one of the features that we've done is to actually redesign the page after you submit your lineup. So for example, I'm going to go here to the Ecuador Journey game. Alright, perfect. So as you guys can see, now I've created my lineup on the application. You can kind of see it here. I'll also bring it up on my phone in a second because I need to test it on both. But as you can see, I've created my lineup, and what you have here now is a screen, right, that you can directly screenshot and share, and also you have a copy to share link. So this is just a small UX change, right? UX and UI change, but this actually changes everything about the application. Why? Because this is now giving you a screen for you to share, because people are going to want to share their lineups, right? People are going to want to share their lineups. People are going to want to show people the teams that they selected, and also having that link allows people to also send it directly to someone else. And yeah, as you can see, that feature completely works. It's mainly a design change as well. So if I come back to the PR that we can have here, I mean, I'm not going to show you guys the PR, but if I come back to the PR, you can see that, you know, it's mainly a design change. There's not really much for me to review. It works. It visually looks how I need it to look. What I have to do, skim through the PR, go through that, and I can merge that, and this is about to deploy into the live environment. Guys, that's what the workflow is like. It's literally that simple, using AI. This is how effective you can be using AI. I'm going to talk about it a lot in this video, and you know, as I keep showing you guys, I'm going to keep showing you how we're using AI, how we're leveling up, because you guys need to learn. There's a lot to learn from what I'm showing you guys, but yeah, man, that's it. Hey guys, GM another day. I'm literally making money in my sleep, guys, with one of my own apps that I've built. It's actually kind of crazy. So as you guys know, one of my projects is PenguBot. So PenguBot is a Telegram trading platform. If you guys know about BonkBot or TrojanBot, anything like that, right? These are Telegram trading platforms that you can trade. So it's not an automated bot. I mean, not quite, but this feature I'm about to show you. But essentially what we have within this bot is I'll show you here, is we have signals in this bot. So what the signals actually does is that it can auto buy into positions when you hook it up to a signals chat. So this is a sick feature. So we've got signals chats that we hooked up. This is in staging, by the way, it's not in live. And literally in my sleep, I'll show you my positions right now. Literally in my sleep, it got me into Ansem, which was absolutely flying. I was up 2x, I took some profit. Bear in mind, this is testing, right? So I only put in like 1 soul for the buyers, right? So this bot is literally making me money in my sleep with this new feature. So that feature is gonna be live soon. So now obviously I've got the chart up, you get me? The chart's looking crazy.
Yes boys, this is what we got today. We got the Lamborghini Urus Performante. I can't lie, this is genuinely one of my favorite cars. It's definitely my favorite SUV. I even prefer it to the Mansouri one that we had a couple, what was it? That was only like a couple weeks back. I definitely prefer it to that. Got a lot of things to do today. I want to run you guys through what is happening. The market's absolutely flying. You guys need to lock in. I always say this every year, that summertime is the best time to look into crypto. And we're running you through, guys, running you through all of that today. Guys, as you can see, as I'm eating my lunch here, I'm getting messages from my team. Look at my devs, look at Jacob. If you guys know about Jacob, if you're in my community, then you know about Jacob. He has just submitted like 6 PRs for me to review right now. And look, if I just go to, I can literally work from my phone, guys. This is literally how you can make money from your phone when you're running a business. This is what I do as a CTO. And like, obviously there's other people in the team that can review these PRs, but I can do this as I'm just sitting here on my phone, go through the files, review the PR. When I'm done, approve it. Like, this is how we build our application. And guys, also this is the Zinta project, right? And about the Zinta project, we are about to do one of our first client integrations this very week, one of our first B2B client integrations. So guys, the team is working, we're making money, we're launching crypto apps. I'm literally working from my phone in the middle of Dubai in a restaurant while I'm about to eat my lunch. This is what it's like being a CTO. This is the behind the scenes that you don't see. Even though I'm outside, it might look like I'm just enjoying my life, driving around nice cars, but we're still getting work done, still make sure that the team's being efficient. So if you guys know about Boho X, they've got the very best burgers. It's so nice. Thank you, brother. Thank you. See you later. So I'm about to tuck in, guys. I'll see you guys in a bit. Yes, brother.
See you later.
It's good to see you. I'll see you later, yeah?
See you.
Take care, yeah? I'll be back soon. Guys, now is the best time to get into crypto. I say this every summer. Last summer, the only person I listened to was Corriday. Also, by the way, guys, if you see there, it says they accept crypto payments here. That's what life is like living in Dubai. But yeah, guys, today I want to show you everything that's happening in crypto. Like I showed you guys as well, PenguBot, guys. Imagine one of my client projects that I built had just made me money. I made loads of money in Ansem that launched, and the same app that I built is what's making me money. Do you know how crazy that is? So I always tell you guys, don't gamble in the casino, own the casino. That is one of the leverage that you can get one of the biggest leverage that you can get as someone who has technical skills in crypto is that you don't have to gamble in the casino. You can own the casino. That is exactly what I did with PenguBot, and it just made me a fuck ton of money overnight while I was in my sleep from the own app that I built. So that's what all you guys should be trying to do as well. Stop trying to gamble in the casino, own the casino, learn a tech skill, and use it to build real money in crypto rather than gambling. As simple as that. So about to hop back in the Urus right now. Yes, bro. Other side. I'm this side. Yes guys, it's another day. I had a busy day today, you know, and I've just been reflecting with the team a lot, but I'm gonna run through some mistakes, 3 specific mistakes that a lot of people make in terms of growing their career in tech, building apps. Maybe they want to launch their own startup, maybe want to get into their own career. This is directly applicable to both. And take it from someone like me, right? I'm a full-time tech CTO. I'm building and securing hundreds of $millions in crypto apps. The first mistake that people make is building things that no one asked for. A lot of these tech guys, they do this. This is a tech guy thing. You're building solutions for problems and then trying to make people care about those solutions when they didn't know it existed in the first place. They didn't care about it. It's not a pain point. You need to do it the other way around, right? Because that's just doing it backwards. You need to find pain points and things that people are desperate for, fix for, because you as a tech guy have the power to build that. Find a problem, build a solution, and then push that to the people with that pain point. That is how you get users. That is how you raise investment. So that's the first thing. For example, take Zintar. Zintar solves the issue that so many people have within Africa, which is sending cross-border payments efficiently without high fees. That is painful for the people who are sending money in these regions, getting taxed 9-10% of their own money just to send it to other countries, right? So that is a pain point that Zintar is built to fix. The second thing is you need to be able to explain your product in one sentence. One sentence, that's all you need. For example, Zintar is rebuilding how an entire continent moves money across the world. One sentence. Pandito is changing how the world bets on sports. One sentence. Because if you can't sell your product in one sentence, if your team can't sell your product in one sentence, and your customers can't understand what your product does in one sentence, you do not have a product. The clarity is your product, right? So without that, you have nothing. And lastly, and this is the most important thing, is that you need to be building before you feel ready. Everyone loves waiting until they've got some sort of perfect idea, but that's why they never end up building anything. Take it from someone like me who's built and secured over $250 million in applications, raised over $20 million in investment for my clients. I know what I'm talking about. I promise you, none of those results came from waiting and delaying endlessly. Those results come from building real products quickly and putting them in front of the people who need to use them. A general rule is the faster you ship, the faster you win, especially at the beginning stage. And that's the same fundamental principle that I'm sticking to today that's gonna get me to $1 billion built and secured in crypto applications. And if you guys wanna get along this journey with me, you wanna work with me, or you wanna learn how I build these apps, click the link in my bio where I teach everybody for free. Hey guys, look at the view. Hey, tell them. What's he saying?
Oh, good man. Just getting some content now for Amaechi.
Help me with my content, guys. My content, I've always lacked on my content, so it's time to take it up a notch. Can't complain, we've got a beautiful view like this. Guys, by the way, this is the palm, innit? But from here you can literally see like pretty much all of the palm, like more than half of the palm you can see here. Like these are some mad like hotel, like resort thing. And then there is Kempinski and Raffles. And then there, can you see, like right there, that's the old Atlantis. And then right there, that's the new Atlantis Royal. So you can literally see pretty much everything. And then obviously that's West Beach all along there. So yeah, it's mad.
Yes guys, so obviously the goal of this series is to show you guys everything I'm going to be doing to get to $1 billion built and secured in crypto applications. Right now you already know about 250 mil. I've been showing you guys what my team does, what we're building, the different projects that we're working on. And I'm just going to be realistic with you guys about where we're currently at, right? Because I think getting to 250, the amount of work and the amount of effort that we put in to get to 250, get to a build, you might think, okay, yeah, it's just the same thing, do it another 3 times, but it's not. It's going to require a new set of challenges, different types of products, and consistency of what we've already launched, right? So there's a lot of things that's going to be going into it. And also the reason why I've shown you guys this is because it's very easy to look at someone and to think that every week is, you know, a good week, every single time that good things are happening, and it's just a constant uphill battle. It's not. So I'm going to be showing you guys in this series everything, you know, the lows, the highs, every deal that we collect, every cash that we collect, every investment that we get, everything that we do, I'm going to be showing you guys. And starting off with this week, obviously I told you guys at Zintar, we now have some clients for the integration for Zintar product that we're doing. So we've got some new clients that are currently being onboarded right now as we speak. No new cash collected there yet, but when the cash does come in and the value of those deals do come in, then I'm going to be able to show you guys what that actually looks like. So that's coming in the horizon. Maybe in the next episode I'll have an update on that.
So you guys see we've got some upcoming things, again, as well as Pengu Bot. You guys know that's a constant revenue generating product, right? So what I'm going to show you as well is a dashboard, what we collected this week. You know, some weeks it's not going to be as pretty as other weeks, so I'm just going to show you guys that as well. And again with Pandito, we're going to be raising very soon with Pandito. We haven't started charging users as well, so everything right now is completely free, so there's no money, no cash collected with that yet. But when we do raise, again, I'm going to be showing you guys through that process. So guys, that's 3 projects that you guys know that I'm working on. There are more as well in the pipeline. I'll be introducing you guys to those soon as they come in. And those deals get finalized, I'll also add to the tally. Everything that I'm going to be doing, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys. Hopefully in this video, you've seen what actually goes into the day in the life, you know, the lifestyle plus the work, you know, me sitting in front of my computer. Not every day is glamorous, not everything's glamorous, but I'm showing you guys everything, all the numbers. In the next episode, we're going to go deeper into each of these projects. I'm going to break everything down for you. You're going to see some numbers, see some figures, but this video is just an intro, just to show you guys what the new plan is, what we're working on, and how I'm going to bring you guys along with me. Lastly, if you want to work with me, on any of these projects, if you've got tech skills, if you want to learn the tech skills in order to build these crypto apps, you know where to find it. Link in the bio. I've got a free training program, the Crypto Accelerator program, landing people at roles like Binance, Ethereum, Solana, etc. So if you want to be part of that as well, click the link in the bio. Let's go.